David, you must do as I say and not as I do.
Wait, I didn't know you were a Democrat.
I'm not. All right. Well, we have the Chicago Teachers Union president, Stacey Davis Gates, who thinks like that. That's how that one must live. Do as I say, but not as I actually do.
Yep.
Because she went on CNN recently, and she defended her actions in sending her son to a private school. Okay. Remember, she is the president of the Chicago Teachers Union.
There's Stacey.
So, they're supposed to be all in favor of teachers' unions, in the public education,
right.
Not a
solidarity
private school. Let's just take a look at it, a little spin on this one.
I'm also a mother. My children go to the Chicago public schools. These are things that help to legitimize my space within the coalition.
That was Chicago Teachers Union President Stacey Davis Gates 18 months ago. She's been publicly against it, but does support private school for her own kid. We are not naming the school or her child, but we have seen the social media posts, and multiple sources confirmed to us her child enrolled this year at a Chicago Catholic high school. Last year, in a Chicago Magazine article, Gates said, quote, "I can't advocate on behalf of public education without it taking root in my own household." Publicly, Gates has voiced strong opposition to school choice in the Illinois Invest in Kids program that allows for tax credits that benefit private schools. On social media, Gates said, quote, "School choice was actually the choice of racists. It was created to avoid integrating schools with black children." She also posted a link to this article titled, "The Racist Origins of Private School Vouchers." Gates' family neighborhood school is Harlan High School. It ranks 437 out of 664 Illinois high schools. Other political leaders have chosen to send their children to private schools, including former mayors Rahm Emanuel, Lori Lightfoot, and Richard Daley, as well as Governor J.B. Pritzker.
Here we go!
Mayor Brandon Johnson's teenager does not attend the family's West Side neighborhood school, but rather a magnet school across town. While Gates is paying more than $16,000 a year tuition for her child to attend a Catholic high school, the Invest in Kids program that helps others who cannot afford that amount is on life support, as the General Assembly did not decide yet whether to extend funding for the program. The Chicago Teachers Union and other teachers' unions have lobbied vigorously to oppose it.
So someone's a bit
Dear
of a...
Lord. Oh, so Katie,
what? A bit of a hypocrite
so many
there.
of them on the left, lefties, Marxists, socialists, they send their kids to private schools, but yet they are absolutely against school choice and all the hypocrisy. So what is their explanation for the most part? Because it happens in every state with a lot of them on the left.
Do as I say, not as I do, David.
But
Get
they've got
in
to
line.
have some explanation for it. What do they say? How do they respond?
Well,
to
here's
this?
what happened with why this became big news.
Okay.
Kind of. The CNN primetime host, Abby Phillip. So, again.
So the Communist News Network got a hold of this story.
And actually did a good job
did?
of actually discussing it if we had that clip.
Okay.
She actually questioned Davis Gates on the whole, hey, look at your history. You have said
this,
all these bad things, as you saw in that,
but you
in
have
that
done
news clip.
This.
And yet, here we are. Philip said that you've likened in the past private schools to today to, quote, segregation academies of the Jim Crow South. Why then send your child to a private school after speaking out so publicly against them? And her answer was, look.
Next question.
Yeah, so
Squirrel.
as you know, Davis Gates was elected president, well, maybe you don't know, last year in 2022, and she served as the executive vice president of the Illinois Federation of Teachers. She actually placed her teenage son in a Catholic high school located in the Chicago's South Side, and that was according to that report by NBC Chicago. But she said that last year that having her children in public schools would help to legitimize her position, and then she basically was able to, the spot came open, essentially, and so, it's about my child, it's for my child, so then the son went to the Catholic high school now.